Hi and welcome to another episode. I hope you enjoyed your Easter break and enjoyed your time with loved ones or doing whatever made you happy. As long as you're well and smiling, everything is great. Well, I don't know about you, but looking at that stupid video of Meghan Markle that was put out with her being so surprised over Easter with the little ducklings. What a staged lot of crap. Like, what is this woman playing at? Everything she does is a lie. Everything she does is staged. And everything is done for sheer attention. Because she's so thirsty for attention. That's all she wants. Is wants people talking about her. She's just a Fruit Loop. Everybody knows she's staged it. Everybody knows she's just a Fruit Loop and wants people talking all the time. Like, why is she standing in the middle of a garden bed in a white dress with a collar and buttons, dressed up, well, to her nines, not to everyone else's nines, just to go, oh my God, look at the ducklings. What? Like, she literally gasped and put her hands to her head, while seeing the little ducklings. Like, she was so surprised. Oh my God, look at the ducklings. How cute. It's an Easter miracle. What? And there was a cameraman there? Like, literally, there was a cameraman there just to video that moment, was there? Does she really think we're all stupid? I mean, she must do, because apparently rumour has it that she's going to be pregnant with her third child. Well, if she was going to be pregnant, she hasn't got a uterus, so she can't be pregnant. But didn't she miscarry too? So it would be her fifth pregnancy, wouldn't it? She can't even get her lies straight. Like, she even lies about having preeclampsia and postnatal depression. Oh, diddums. Imagine having postnatal depression when you've given birth to a piece of foam with bits of straps on it. Meghan Markle was never pregnant. Archie and Lily are not her children that she carried and delivered. It's as simple as that. When are they going to tell the truth? Or are they just going to push it under the rug for the rest of time until all the evidence comes out? Until she continues this charade of, oh, they're my children. Maybe they are. Through surrogacy. But she only collected the eggs exactly 9 months before Archie was meant to be born. Eggs don't just fertilise in the drop of a hat. Like, some do, some don't. But what's the chances of those eggs being planted, fertilised exactly at that minute? Well, I beg to differ if that was the case. And, people say, well, how come Samantha and the dad knew about the eggs being collected? Well, it's quite obvious that her father was paying for the storage. And that was her last ditch to not have anything to do with him anymore, was collecting those eggs and not having to have any more communication with him. Because that's what narcissist people do. They have to make someone else look bad and for them to play the victim. That's what Meghan Markle has done for a very, very long time. And we all know that. We're all getting sick to death with her bullshit. But she continues with it. She continues lying and painting this bullshit life that she has. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Unbelievable. And we're supposed to, believe all this crap? Her latest podcast, it's been said in a few articles that in the UK, people are really, really trashing her. But it's not just in the UK. It's not just the UK tabloids trashing her. It's everybody. Because nobody wants to hear her bullshit anymore. Everybody's fed up. Everybody can see her true colours. Everybody knows what she's like. So why does she go on and continue with her lies? It's just publicity. Everything is publicity with these two. They don't care if it's good or bad. I've been saying it all along. Bad press is as good as good press because it gives them attention. It keeps them in the headlines. They've got nothing going for them. Oh, they threatened to bring out another tell-all book. More secrets of the terrible times she had in the royal family. What an absolute joke. Like, she keeps digging her own grave. Like, dig, dig, dig. The more she talks, the more people dislike her. She cannot read a room. She's absolutely ridiculous. Have you heard or seen her try get in contact with her father to see if he's okay? No, not at all, because she's all about love. What about Harry? Has Harry reached out to his father to see if he's okay? I mean, rumour has it, Lady C said it a few times, that he's well, but he's not going to be well for a very long time. So why isn't Harry trying to spend as much time as he can with his father? Because he's an arsehole, just like his slapper wife. Because he wants to be known as this, oh, poor boy that came from a castle and such wealth and he's so hard done by. It literally makes you sick, doesn't it? With all the big major things going on in the world, wars, famine, homelessness, you have this pompous little prick that is whinging and complaining when he has nothing to whinge and complain about. It's all lies. It literally makes me sick. You know, you can drive through any town, it doesn't matter where you are around the world, and there's lots of people sleeping rough. They don't have food, they don't have shelter, and then you have this little prick going on as he does. Like, really? He goes to a country that's in the thick of war, but going to the UK is unsafe. He feels scared of being in the UK. Yeah, I just can't get my head around this stupidness. Honestly, it's literally beyond a joke. Like, absolutely beyond a joke. That these two continually go on and on about absolute crap when there's so many people out there absolutely suffering. It's just disgusting. You know, and they even went, I don't know if you've heard about it, they've released private texts from their early days. This was an article from the Royal Observer. And apparently it says who chased who. It was obvious. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were smitten with each other after their very first date in 2016. The pair was set up on a blind date by a mutual friend. How many times has that story changed? I thought he met her on Instagram with the doggy thing on her face, which kind of sums her up, doesn't it? Just saying. Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, shared previous unseen emails and texts from their early courtship days. The series also featured personal footage of their time together before entering royal life. Blah, blah, blah. As reported by Cosmopolitan, the first episode, released on December 8, 2022, revealed an email from the mutual friend who set the couple up. It read, "Between you and I thought you might want to know this. Being newly single and all, she wasn't single, she was still with her partner while shacking up with a prince." She's got a track record of that. You know, let's just continue the lie. I put our Snapchat on Instagram and Prince follows me. He's a friend. He called me last night dying to meet you. Course he was. In the episode, Markle revealed that she too was impressed by Harry's Instagram account, which had picturesque photos from his time in Africa. It goes on and on and on about absolute bullshit. Nobody cares. She's trying to put this as, oh, the poor girl from California who was eating boxed TV dinners in front of the TV Meta Prince. She's trying to make it out that it's this big Cinderella story like she always has. But yet we all know that that's a lie. We all know her father spent lots of money on her schooling, made sure she was collected after school and taken to nice restaurants. In actual fact, her father spoiled all three of his children. You know, I read and hear lots of things about him just spoiling Meghan, when in actual fact, he spoiled all of his children. He just had more time with Meghan because his two other children were older. That's just a normal family dynamic. Like, seriously, what the hell is wrong with Meghan? She really has got a mental health problem. I keep saying it, she's got 3,000, 6,000, maybe 7,000 different personalities. And they all keep popping up. Like, just imagine getting totally dressed up, hiding in the garden, in the bushes, and pretending you've seen ducklings cross the road. Like, seriously, grow the fuck up. She's going to be 44 soon, or 54, or 58, or God knows what. And she needs to grow up. She's making an absolute fool of herself every time she opens her mouth, every time she goes out into public. She's ridiculed. That's the gist of it. Anyway, I thought I'd just hop on here, have a bit of a rant and catch up with you guys. Like I said, I hope you're all well and enjoyed your Easter break. It was the late Queen's birthday yesterday. She would have been 99, poor darling. I really miss the Queen. She was like the glue to that family. You know, you can tell little things have changed since she's gone. Like, wasn't it Eugenie and her husband holding hands, which normally they wouldn't do? Just little things that the Queen would have kind of not liked, I suppose. They wouldn't do in front of the Queen. They're kind of doing now. But I guess times change and we have to go with the flow and modernise a few things. But it was good to see them at the Easter service. You know, people going on about not seeing Princess Catherine and Prince William. They want to be hanging out with their children. Good on them. That's their choice. They want to be with the children while they finish up their school holidays and have fun with them. And she wanted to be with her family, the Middleton family. You know, they don't always have to be there performing for the public. They know when they have to do their role and when they need a break. And yeah, they should be allowed that break. Anyhow, have yourself a lovely day or evening and we shall chat soon. I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys in the comments and yeah, say hi. Bye for now.